faster. Coming like a hell.
Hey guys, before we get this video started, I owe you guys a quick apology. I am sorry for not uploading for over 2 weeks. I do regret it. There have been several factors playing into why I haven't done it, and one of them is actually my sleep schedule has been off, and every time I was awake, my stupid internet's been acting up. It's just a bunch of bullshit has been in the way of me doing it. So, and since Trump is now president, Obama, you can take a seat. Alright? I blamed you on everything, for everything. Alright? If I fucking drop my cereal, I'm blaming it on you. But now that you're out of office, I blame Trump. Blame it on Trump. Alright? Everybody, just blame it on Trump. Let's get this video started. Hey, what is up guys? Original Dartmew here. So today's video, we're going to be checking out the new Shotaro and the new game mode Deadline. Which, let's just be fucking honest here, it's Tron, alright? We have Tron. We have a Tron bike, Tron suit, and a Tron game mode. Now, the Shotaro itself is almost $2.25 fucking million. But before you can actually buy the thing, on top of how expensive it is, you have to go play the minigame. Now, I'm sure you guys know this as this video is going up way later than I expected to. But yeah, I'm bringing it to you guys. I'm showing you guys what you can do with it, and then we'll check out the game mode after. Alright guys, so you can probably guess you can't really do much to the body at all, but who would want to? It looks badass as it is. What you can do is change the light up wheels to be normal rubber tires like you see right here. Unfortunately, and this is what pissed me off, in the game mode, the horn, if you didn't have a power up and you honked your horn, it had that glitchy sound that the Space Stalker does. But unfortunately, I couldn't find it anywhere in the horns. I looked through every single one of them and there was nothing for it. And the default is just a regular car horn. So that really pissed me off. It's like the only downside, but anyway, there is a primary and secondary color, so you can, there's a bunch of different shit you can do with it. The secondary color is the part that lights up. Unfortunately, you can't use a pearlescent as a secondary, so, and I was trying my best to match the suit the best I could, the shade of purple, and I couldn't get to work. I could on the primary color, but with a pearlescent, but since there's no pearlescent on the secondary color, I couldn't get to match exactly how I wanted it to. But nonetheless, it's still pretty cool. You can do a lot of stuff with just the colors, and yeah. Alright guys, as far as handling goes, it handles like a dream. It did better than the Hikachu Drag in my opinion. I kind of went through the streets and just started swerving lanes, and look at how well it did. Not only that, if you hit something small on the road, it just jumps you up and you can keep going. It's just amazing. Not to mention, it's actually the fastest bike in the game now. Obviously, given the price. Alright guys, last but not least, I'm going to give you guys some tips so you can do better in the new Adversary mode, Deadline, or basically the Tron game mode. Alright, so first off, if you want to go on night vision like I did here, you just press, I think it was up on the D-pad. It was one of the D-pad buttons, don't quote me on this. Alright guys, one of the biggest tips I can give you is don't get too close to a building or obstacle, because if you do, somebody else can come up behind you. Use a boost, and then make a choke point to where you are forced to hit their light wall. Like you have no option. Same goes for on the edge of the map, like on maps like this one where there's an edge you can fall off. If they're on like right next to it, come up behind them and find a way to get in front of them and then just make a choke point. Make sure not to fall off, but you just get right next to the edge and then pull away. That forces them to either drive off the edge or drive into the light wall. And in elimination, this is a great tactic because it's a win-win. If it's a death match, not really, because they're going to drive off and, you know, they'd rather you not get killed. Just a few moments ago, this is another tip. If you're in elimination with multiple people, use the other opponent's light walls to your advantage to take out another third-party opponent, like I did right there. By doing that, by being creative with it, you can either force them to run into theirs or yours. And if they have no room to turn around, either way they're still going to get 1 life knocked off their elimination total lives. And that is another great tactic that I've learned to use. Alright, the last tip I have for you guys is, I don't have any footage of it, but if you're going to use the bunny hop, see right there, look at that right there, you try to use the choke point, I got lucky right there. Anyway, if you guys are going to use the bunny hop, be sure to time it just right, wait about 1.5 seconds. Yeah, sounds about right, about 1.5 seconds before you actually hit the obstacle you want to jump over. Otherwise, it'll be too late, and in midair, you might hit your bottom wheel on it. See, this is what I was talking about earlier right here. If you get too close, they can wrap around you and do that. And I got lucky, but then I screwed up and hit my own light wall afterward. So, that is the first tip I gave you guys, and that's what happens when you're on the wrong side of it. Alright, real quick, I want to thank these 3 awesome guys who helped me out with this video. I didn't just go to some random game and record the gameplay for this. No, I actually reached out and asked people individually and let them know they're being in the video. Thank you Lightning, thank you Knots, and thank you Hidden Colors for helping me out, guys. You guys are the best, and I hope you guys see this video. Alright guys, so in conclusion, is the Shotaro worth it? Kind of. If you already have the Kakatsu drag and you're looking for it for just performance, don't buy it. If you don't have the Kakatsu drag and you want a really fast bike, go ahead and buy this one, because you get that and the amazing fact that it lights up and it looks so good in the night, especially if you have on a matching suit for it, which by the way, each suit is $200,000 and you really don't need it. You can make your own, you can make other outfits that match it just as well. So yeah guys, also go play some of that Deadline. It's actually really fun. I know it's just Tron, but it's actually really fun, and I hope you guys put these tips to use as well. Anyway guys, leave a like if you found this useful, subscribe if you're new, see you later, and here's a soldier that is way too happy on you.